Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Red Nova. Shout out to Tate, member of the channel. He reached out like a week ago. It's crazy. Yo, Jay, look at Red Nova, man. It's a great pickup for Killer Tunes, I believe so. The new deck that synchro summons that is coming later on in where is it? Is it Doom of Dimensions or the set after that? You guys will know more than me. The whole point is that Red Nova is going parabolic. This card only has 2 prints. As you guys can see here, only 2 prints. You have a common and then a secret rare max rarity. They both came in Dragons of Legend sets. One was Dragons of Legend Unleashed for the secret, and then the complete series for the common. And yeah, this card was shekels. This card was nothing. This card was bulk. Man, I probably even own this in my bulk. Just probably one or two, just a couple around there. Nah, probably maybe. I feel like I've seen this card. I feel like I own this card. It's just to find it, it would be like a needle in a haystack type of thing, you know? But yeah, Red Nova, if you have your bulk card going from shekels, not just to billies, but to double digis. Hear that right. From shekels to double digis. That is rare, man. We rarely say that on the channel, because it's rare, you know, to see a card go from shekels to double digis, man. As we can see here, 18 bones, you know, and the card was 28 at the bottom of the page. It was higher overnight. It's just people are coming in. They're trying to take profits off the table. Poor Billy Bob, man. Someone paid 40 bucks for this card. Damn. Emotions, the #1 money destroyer. Imagine that. You came in, you know, last night, yesterday, you're like, yo, I need Red Nova, man, Killer Tunes, and I want the max rarity and this and that and the third, and then you paid 40 bones a pop for a playset, and then overnight the card is down 50% already, over 50%. That's why emotion is the #1 money destroyer. You need to understand, a card that was shekels, man, if people still see $18, $20, they'll be like, man, from bulk to 20s, shh, man, I wish I might. Hey, they're gonna come in and list these. The sell pressure is here. Now, after those 4 and a couple one-offs, it does reclaim the mid-20s mark. So, you know, the demand is there. We get it. Excuse me, guys. 15 listings only. Card has gone parabolic. Insane demand just coming in. Wow, literally a straight line up, as we can see here. Insanity. So the last couple of days, this card has been hot, fresh off the press, just like the channel. Even the common, guys, same deal. From a quarter to 750s. Wild. From a quarter to $1 is a 4x, and then a 7x after that. 7 times 4, what is that? 28x. Is that true? Because that sounds like a lot. I'm bad at math, don't quote me on that, but guys, insane. Excuse me, guys. Wild. What's going on here for a card that is 750s? And yeah, man, if I had this common, I'd be taking profits. I mean, unless, you know, you need it, you plan on playing the deck once it comes out, that type of thing, I understand. But if you just had this in bulk, you had this quarter card laying around there, and now it's 750s, shh, man, I'd be selling that in a heartbeat, guys. Red Nova is hot, is red, is on fire right now, fresh off the press as people get ready for future decks. You know me, I'm a person that I sell into the hype. I see a card like this, especially a common, I'm like, bro, there's no way, no how I'm holding on to this value, but I get it. People are getting ready to play the deck. I like to sell into hype. I like to sell into these profit-taking opportunities, because you never know. You never know how things are truly going to pan out. And or if this card gets reprinted, not that it has to be likely, because this card came out years and years and years ago, but now that it's on Konami's radar, you never know if it gets a reprint, you know, and then all this value dissipates. So I just don't leave profits on the table. Let me know what you guys think. Red Nova, making moves, making plays. I want to hear your guys' opinion. And here we have Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous, the alternate art from Quarter Century Stampede. QCSR is going parabolic. Again, Cartesia, not just for branded, but now people playing it with Draco Tail builds. This card, the alternate art, you know, it does have a Starlight rare for the OG art, but a lot of people will prefer this one. And yeah, the card was 62, 63s. We're always talking about, the thing is, That's what I like about our channel. We're always talking about most of these cards most of the time. When people are not paying attention to them, when people are not looking for them, where people don't care about them. And then once they become relevant, now all of a sudden everyone's talking about it and everyone needs it. If you came in early, and again, of course, it wasn't like a month, 2 months, 3 months ago when we make our Stampede videos. It's not like I'm like, yo, pick up Blazing Cartesia now because, you know, Draco Tail's going to come and everyone's going to be using it in Draco Tail. Not necessarily. You know, the fundamentals can change, but regardless, we do say here, especially based on the technicals, based on the chart, look at this booty shape recovery. I mean, even my daughter could see this from a mile away. Even Ray Charles, my friend, that's my buddy, he could see this from a mile away. Booty shape recovery, guys. We analyze these patterns, we analyze the volume, and we always were proponents. Pick up this card, man. We always saw this card potentially being a triple digit card, and now, you know, we're getting pretty close. You have a couple here, one of here, and then 6 ofs at 90s. After that, the next 6 ofs is at 100. And then at the bottom of the page is 135s. This card is clearly on its way to the triple digi mark at all-time highs right now. And here we are. We always saw this coming. The fundamental reason behind it, I could have cared less. Again, I prefer technicals. Technicals usually include fundamental reasons inside the volume candles, the supply and the demand, everything. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. It just happens that now narrative is following price. So it's because of, you know, Draco Turn, because of Brandon, because of this. We always knew something, some way, somehow would always put this card in you know, in the front seat in the sense of a price surge, of a price rise. And here we are. Here we are, man. And this is just the beginning. This card most likely is going to keep, you know, heating up, especially because it's seeing meta relevance. Imagine if you're playing Draco Tail and you play 2 of these. Like, even me, you know, I'm not a big quarter century secret rare fan, you know, with the rarity and stuff. I would want these 2 and not just get them in Euro. Euro QCS, man, of this card, whew, imagine you play this card. Just imagine. Beautiful. Card is amazing. The artwork, whew. So again, I know there's a lot of people out there that they're going to think the same way. This card is going to be triple digis. Hopefully you came in the low 60s when we were talking about this card not too long ago, because now it ain't the same thing as 60 to 90. Shit, that's an extra 30 bones and the card ain't done going up. Might be triple digis and beyond. So, you know, this card is rising up fast in price. You know, these prices are going up really quick. Let me know what you guys think. And look, it's even trickled down into the ultras, guys. We've been talking about, you know, we mentioned there's a Starlight and there's the prismatic secrets that we covered, and now we have the alternate art quarter century secret rare. Even the ultra rares for Blazing Cartesia that came out in Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge, no one cared about this card. The card wasn't being played. It was just another willy-nilly ultra rare bulk card, and then it's going literally, look at that. If you go to the yearly, from shekels to from around $1, parabolic rise, massive volume candle, guys, coming in. It says 835s. You do have, you know, some type of, you know, flash crash overnight, people taking profits, but after these 10 right here at 675s, you know, it quickly goes back up to 8s and then eventually almost $9 a pop. 27 listings, guys. Insanity has taken over this card, and that's what happens, man. When there's meta relevance and there's people that they already had their Draco Tail core, and now they're like, you know what, man? Oh, I need Blazing Cartesia, 2 of these. And then, you know, that demand comes in and you can see the volume just going parabolic. Insane. This card is at all-time highs for this particular version, guys. So again, across the board, if you need a Blazing Cartesia, you know, pretty soon you're gonna have to be paying over 7s for a pop. Right now, 675s, but just craziness taking over this market right now. Wow, I love it, man. Prices crash, prices pump. You know, it's always exciting. The volatility in the markets, and these prices are going up extremely fast. So let me know what you guys think. Even trickling down for these ultras, man. Shh, crazy. Then we have Dominus Purge. Again, the quarter century secret rare. Safe bet. People are like, yo, this is getting a reprint, but I need it. I'm playing 3s and yummies. You know, card recently was 150s. Now you come in there 180s, and then the playsets are 185s with 1 playset. After that is 200, and then 300 at the bottom of the page. 1 page only, 10 listings only. So again, this card is at all-time highs, parabolic mode. Even though it's getting a prismatic secret rare print in the 10s in 2 weeks, people don't care, especially people that want the max rarity, the high rarity. because they don't have to worry about a Starlight in the short term. So they know they're gonna have the max rarity in their yummy decks here as they play the deck throughout the next couple months. Excuse me, guys. So they feel like it's a relatively safe bet. They feel that, you know, the Prismatic Secret Rare coming out won't cause too much sell pressure on the higher end, and I have to agree with them on that. Because the Prismatic Secret probably has a terrible pull rate regardless. Still think the Secret Rare gets sell pressure, but the max rarity should be a safer bet in this instance, where everyone that plays Yummy needs this card as a 3 of, and the reprint coming most likely is a lower rarity, shorter print version of the card. Guys, first link in the description down below if you need to purchase any of the cards that we will be talking about today, or at least fast track them at the very least. First link in the description down below. Look at that. All these cards we're talking about today. Look at the projection here based on the chart. Just literally the parabolic curve about to literally accelerate into oblivion, guys. So I love this tool. You get to see the charts, and you can also see individual charts here of particular cards, you know, as well. You do have those on TCG Player, but sometimes, you know, it helps it seeing the percentage increases. You can click on them, come to the card directly, as you can see, guys. Very useful tool. First link in the description down below for free. Don't miss out. We have our giveaway, literally about to select the winner. It says in a day. So guys, we're getting close to the last chance for you to participate in our free giveaway. Look at that. Look at that. Playmat, Dank Ritual Playmat. You're going to be able to get this, you know, Exodia plush, Billy Bob sleeves. I don't know how I'm going to ship this thing out, but we going to make it happen, boys. In a day, we're going to be selecting our winner, and pretty soon we're going to be posting our last 10K giveaway as we get closer to the mark, guys. So yeah, man, make sure you come in, participate. It's all for free right here. You know, in just a day we're gonna be selecting a winner, and you don't want to miss out, man. Hey, on X as well, follow us over there, follow these instructions, come participate in our free giveaway for this playmat. You do not want to miss out, and we continue to grow. It's all thanks to you listening right now. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way in, so we can reach our giveaway goals, and that 10K, guys, 10K mark is all thanks to you. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Lordy load. Literally, we were talking about this card. What was it, yesterday? I do so many market watches. I know it was yesterday or the day before that. We were saying, guys, guys, load is crashing down. It went from 30s to 25s, and I can't blame people. And I said I would be mitigating risk. I'd be selling the card just in case it gets a reprint. And here we are. Here we are. Now it's coming as a Prismatic Secret Rare. As a Prismatic Secret Rare. This is the thing. This is what we've been talking about week after week after week, day after day, you know, since Konami has been releasing these reprints that are coming in the tins, and that will continue tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. They're going to keep releasing and releasing. And we've been saying, you don't want to see a card you own in one of these pictures, especially in the short to mid-term. Yes, maybe people say, oh, Jay, but it's a Prismatic Secret and the pull rate is going to be terrible and it's going to still be scarce and this and that and third. I agree. I agree with you guys. But there's going to be more lordly loads out there regardless. Even if it's short printed, even if they're hard to get, there's going to be more of them out there. So what does that mean? In the short to mid-term, there's going to be sell pressure for the regular secrets. Just, it is what it is. Some people are going to be selling those to get the rarity bump. So here we are again. Nothing has changed. I'd be mitigating risk. All these cards, man, right now, you never know what else gets listed here, you know. But what I like about this load reprint announcement is that it gives us a shot to get a Fuwalu's Prismatic Secret Rare. That's what a lot of people are not thinking about. And again, we're gonna touch base on the card literally right here in just a bit. One of the versions going up. So all of these Fuwalu's versions, Fuwalu's rarities and different types of versions, the card in itself are spiking up like crazy, right? As we've been covering recently, right? But keep it in mind, it might get a Prismatic Secret in here. Oh, Jay, but again, short, and the same thing will be said. Jay is getting a Prismatic Secret, you know, short printed, terrible pull rates like last year's 10. So, you know, it doesn't matter if it gets a reprint. That's wrong, in my humble opinion. It matters. There's gonna be more out there. Even if it matters for a very short time frame, maybe anywhere from a couple days to a couple weeks, it will matter. It will impact people cracking open for Walloses. For example, if it gets announced in the tins, or in this case loads, and they already have their copies, they're going to want to profit. Or maybe keep these and sell the other ones. Just creating sell pressure for the OG variant. So I see a load reprint. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm like, yo, that's fire. Why? Because maybe we get a prismatic secret rare for Wallows. Maybe we get a prismatic secret rare Purulia. So the potential's there. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why with those cards going up like crazy, we've always been proponent, of making sure that you take your profits off the table, mitigate risk during this reprint season. It's a reprint season. Reprints always cause sell pressure. Even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just very short term, reprints always cause sell pressure. Once people are cracking them open and they're listing them in the markets, there's just more of the card out there. Don't get it twisted. Yes, mid to long term, those people are right. They're like, yo, short print, terrible pull rates, price is not going to get impacted as much. Yeah, I agree. Most likely. If it's the same pull rates from last year, most likely, yes. But as much means that it's still getting impacted. And that's the core point that I want to get across for you guys. Lordly Loads getting reprinted as a prismatic secret rare. Let me know what you guys think. We have King Tiger Wangu. This is the anti-yummy card. The brand new, fresh off the press anti-yummy card here right now. A lot of hype, coming back into this card. A card that has been used since the dawn of time in boomer formats. Again, the card was broken back then and people are trying to find ways, now that Yummy won YCS Vancouver, to find these anti-Yummy cards to potentially sneak in their side decks as tech cards. Again, if a monster with 1400 or less attack is normal or special summon, while you control this card, destroy those monsters with 1400 or less attack. This card must be face up on the field to activate and to, on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. So again, you come over here, and this is a super rare, max rarity, mind you, that came out in OTS Tournament Pack 24. The card was at one point shekels, went up all the way to $1.79, crashed down $1 and some change, $3.99 essentially, right? And then now you have it rebounding here with a large volume candle, mind you, on the yearly chart. And now the card, 13 listings only, and you have one-ofs at 2s, 270s. The next playset is at 3s. And then after that, the next playset is 350s plus shipping. And then after that is 5s and beyond. 2 pages only. The demand is coming in. And look at this. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look the advantages of being a boomer. Look at that. 21 copies here. Your boy loves penny stonking. We always saying on the channel, your boy loves penny stonking. And fundamentally, I picked up all these cards. Why? Fundamentally speaking, I'm a boomer. I knew this card at one point. I mean, I thought it would get the Stampede treatment, honestly, and thankfully it didn't, I guess, in that way. But I'm a boomer, and I know people in the past that, use this card, even in the side deck, is just very good in past formats. And now you have a modern potential relevant. I'm gonna sell into the hype. You see this stack right here, 21 copies. I'm gonna sell into the hype right here. I'm gonna sell into the Yummy Billies that need this card, or I'm sorry, every other deck except Yummy's to fight against Yummy. Who cares if it pans out, if it doesn't, if it's gonna be a tech card, if it won't. Now I'm gonna start moving these. Again, there's a couple play sets here and there. Then it's $5. We're gonna list ours right here and just start eating our food, because the game is truly that easy. It's all about penny stonking. That's what I love. Dollar cards becoming 5s. Easy work. The game is too easy, man. King Tiger Wangu, max rarity, super rare, spiking up in price, surging in price very, very quickly with volume, rebounding. The chart hasn't even updated. That's how fast this card is going up before the rest of the masses catch on. I mean, like, if you really need it and you're like, yo, yeah, this is a tech card, then, right here, $3. Then it goes to 5s. Do as you must, guys, with this anti-Yummy card. Then we have Nibiru, the Primal Being, alternate art. We literally were talking about this card the other day in the 60s. Now it's an 80 piece, and after a couple, it goes crazy. The 130s, 140s, and then gone. Look at that, guys. Only a couple one-ofs. The last playset, readily available at these current prices at 80s, is right here, right there, $80. Then after that, the next playset is triple digits. So people are coming in, guys. This was one that we were always talking about at a 50 piece. We recently talked about it too, so not going to go into too much depth. Went over this card this past weekend, I believe so, but now a couple days later, we see that the card has continued going up in price. People are coming in for these alternate arts. They don't care if they get reprinted in the future or if they get a Starlight rare of the same alternate art. They're not worrying about that. They just want to get access to the card. They needed to play it now. They want the specific rarity, and you can definitely see that price is being affected by such demand. Then we have Mo Charming for Wallows, the PUR. Even the PUR, guys, we always were telling you guys, the prismatics, the PCRs, the PURs, all them P's and all them R's, just make sure you get exposure to the one you want. This is the one that I have, as but I have him euros. I love him. And I was like, last time we were talking about this particular version, I was like, yo, I have these, but yo, if they reach 40 to 50s, the boy might have to think about moving them. You know what I mean? And be for Wallows less. And yeah, this card used to be 15s. Recently it was 20s. And now you wake up and it's 25s. And it's getting cleaned out. 7 listings only. The playset, you have one playset at the 30 piece, and then it goes to 40s, and then 2s at 50s, and then Gonzo. So, I have to think about it now, bro. Because, boy, I picked these up near the lows. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? Because I needed them, and I still do. But what if this card gets reprinted as a prismatic secret? I mean, this is the rarity that I prefer, and I have them Euro print too. Which is not easy to get, for these specific cards. But, this thing becomes 40, 50, man, and then I could play prismatic secrets that are going to be cheaper regardless. I'm thinking about it. What should I do, man? I'm usually the one telling you guys, what I would do in your situations. What should I do? Man, if you see this card reach 40s, 50s, man, that green all of a sudden, that addiction to the green kicks in, man. Damn. I won't have for Wallows in my deck, though. I'll be scrubbing out by table 1,000. You know what I mean? People talk about table 500 in the region. No, we don't do that, man. 500 is the glory. That'd be heaven, man. We do table 1,000. We go to YCSs, and we're at table 1,000. You feel me? Shit. All because I sold my for Wallows, because I had a profit, though. Damn. 50 piece wings from Wingstop. Man, I'll be like, yo, hey, boy, I mean, we're gonna scrub out regardless. Might as well do it with extra $150 in my pocket. Man, I wish I might, man. Hey, for Wallows hype, man. Telling y'all, this card needs a prismatic secret rare. It does. Inside the tins. Hopefully we get it. It's all funs and games, but it's kind of real too. I don't know what I would do, man. If I see this at a 50 piece, man, I wish I might. Man, Effect Veiler alternate art as well. We were talking about it. We literally the other day said, guys, anything under 50s, easy money. Now we're at 50s. This is your last call. Because quickly, you can see the curvature here. It's not what Jay thinks and what Jay this. No, it's the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. We've been talking about this card since it was in the mid 40s. Now it's bumping up, as you can see here, starting to curve off the lows towards 50s. And most people that don't know much about charts, about, fundamentals in this case, and little curvatures, just up $5, Jay, who cares? No, that's how it starts. It starts with the little subtle moves. It's all in the details. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. The curvature is here. The volume is coming in. People are playing Effect Veilers at 3s now in main decking this card. 32 listings. You have a couple one-ofs, and at the bottom of the page, we start going towards 60s. Don't be that guy that watches this card that was $45, go to 70s, to 75s and beyond. If you want this specific version, this is your last call at 50 bones. Don't be that guy paying an extra $25 premium a pop because you didn't come in on this last call, because these cards are starting to rise fast. Effect Veiler as a whole, don't let this art be the next one, as it's already bumping up in price. We have Boar Load Savage Dragon, guys. The ban list speculation is at all-time high. A lot of people think, yo, but I mean, if they're giving rocket support, of course. I mean, that means Boar Load. I mean, the set is called what is it? I forgot, Burst Protocol or some stuff like that. So there's a Boar Load Burst Dragon around there. So rockets are getting support. A lot of people speculating Boar Load Savage Dragon is making a comeback. I mean, I think that's too much, guys. This card is too broken. If we're keeping it $100, look at that. The card was $8, single digits the other day. Banner speculation, a volume candle. Rockets get announced support, and look, spiking overnight. 18 piece, couple ones and two ofs, goes towards 20s, and then 25s towards the bottom of the page. 16 listings only. So if you have this banned card and you have the quarter century secret rare, you got money. I'd be selling this card right now. That's just me. Now, if it does come off the list even at 1, this card would be a 50 piece overnight. Disclaimer, I understand, but I mean, do you think, hey, how probable? Really? I mean, it's probable in a way because we're getting Borload support, rocket support, but this card is just too broken, man. It is. You're gonna give him the Omni Negate, Konami? You guys remember that's why I got banned in the first place. It was too broken, but keep in mind, you do have the other rarities. You have Starlight Rare here at a 40 piece, 50 piece. You have PURs, and look at this Prismatic Secret, looks beautiful. You have all of these are shekels. Secrets, Battles of Legends secrets, PCRs, Platinum Secret, they're all shekels. So if you feel like speculating, I would speculate you more on the lower end, because all of these cards that you see as shekels, they could be $2, $3, $5 each if it comes off the list. Keep it in mind. Not a bad penny song to get exposure. Yes, it's banned. We don't know if it's coming back, so you don't want to like break the bank, but you want to come in, maybe get play sets of each of these, put in $5. Not bad, guys. Honestly, just in case it comes back. But a lot of hype around this card, as people think now that it could come off the list because Konami will be supporting, again, Borrow cards. As we can see, Borrow and Dragon, QCSR from the Rarity Collection 2, $2 to $3, spiking up to 5s. You have a couple 1-ofs here, and then the card reaches 9 bones. This card most likely is going to be double digits, 22 listings in the very short term. And it's crazy that this card got reprinted and no one cared about it. I'm sorry, got printed and no one cared about it. Let me see, so this card had an OG print in Ghost from the Past, which, you know, destroyed in the sense of supply. Over 300 listings, that's crazy. And then it did get the rarity treatment, and now we know why. So again, you have Platinum Secrets at shekels, you know, you have PURs at quarters, shekels, you have PCRs, where's secret rares at 20 cents, PCRs right here, cheap. So again, pick your choosing. Come over here. The card is already $6. Then eventually goes towards double digits at the bottom of the page. You don't want to miss out. We have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, the PUR as well, guys. A lot of PURs. People are like, oh, they're trash. That's the worst rarity, this and that in the third. But hey, there's people like me. This is the rarity I prefer. This is the one that I actually have for, you know, my copy of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And yeah, this card was a buck and some change many months ago. And now it's $6 and 23 listings. And the walls are at 7 bones, guys. So this card has just always been going up. You know, volume has been coming in lately. Stronger volume being injected into this card. And now it's stabilizing between 6 to 7s. So don't let this be double digits one day. If you want the specific version, this card has been going up in price. We have Trap Dust Shoe, guys. Platinum Secret Rare. This card was $7.50, you know, not too long ago. Early to mid-June. Excuse me. And now Trap Dust Shoe Platinum Secret from Stampede says $10. And yeah, it's up 30%. 25%. You have 2 here at 9, 10s essentially. And then it goes up to 11s. After a couple more 1-ofs, then it's a $12 plat, man. 1250s at the bottom of the page, 24 listings. We always knew this card would be money. In my case, I'm just, you know, I'm sad because I wanted more of these as an investment. I have the ones I need for my decks at the very least. I always wanted this card to get reprinted. Just so I can play it, because I didn't feel like paying $15, $20 for a common. We came in and we got these at single digits, so now we're gonna be good in the sense of saving myself money and getting exposure to the card playability, utility wise, right? But again, the card, I expect it to continue just moving on up in price towards price discovery mode, all-time highs. And you do have the walls at 12s here with 20 copies, but this card is hard to pull, hard to get. It's been now out for months. Go Boomers, Billy Boomers, you know, Eddie Edison's, they all need this card, sometimes at play sets, depending on the format, or just at one. But the card is needed, the card is scarce. We don't know if and when it'll get a reprint. This should have been like Starlight Road in the tins and give us a Starlight Rare inside the tins. But oh well, Boomers out there. The card, this is the last 2 right here, before it becomes 11 bones. This card is rising up fast in price, up 25%, 25 to 30% off the lows. Solar Morning, Platinum Secret Rare. We talked about this card the other day. It was what, like $3, $4? Gonzo. 3 listings only. This card is 975s. And yeah, I mean, you have a playset there, then 15s at 10s, and then it's a $20 card. I have my warnings. I put them around there. Took them out. I have like 4 or 5 of these. I think I have like 5 of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell 2 now, just to eat, get my profits off the table, and then keep a playset just in case it reaches 15 to 20s, so we can truly eat. The game is easy, man. Like, that's why we love talking about like just cards that no one's talking about. We always said warning, like pick up your Solemn cards. We always been proponent of Platinum Secret Rares. Back when Rarity Collection 2 came out, we would discuss it every single week. And it's insane how a card could literally go from shekels, like around 3/4 a pop. It gave over a 10x move. Insane. Char hasn't even kept up, guys. Wild. How quickly these prices are rising, guys. So what do? I'm gonna be selling. I'm gonna go find my 5 copies right now, and I'm gonna list these. List 2 of these at the very least, man. Look at that. Insane. Most copies have been sold at lower prices. But yeah, man, insanity how scarce this card is right now. Solemn warning from Rarity Collection 2. I mean, it could be a multitude of factors. Redo format, plus some people, you know, playing this in the meta and the side deck going first, things of that nature. So yeah, the warning is warning you guys that its price is going crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have Solemn Judgment. We just talked about this card the other day. It was 24, 25 bucks. You wake up a day later, you know, a couple days later, you see the volume candle come in, the largest volume candle in the last 90 days. Boom, $30 overnight. Quickly goes towards the mid 30s at the bottom of the page. 20 listings only. And yeah, we literally talking about this card the other day. Did we draw the chart the other day? I think we did, right? And said we're at support right here. You can't make this stuff up, man. This thing is about to draw a massive booty shaped recovery. This could be a 40 to 50 piece, man, just based on the chart. It can. Don't sleep on the Solemn Judgment, man. Talked about it not too long ago. Talking about it again now. If you want the quarter century secret rare, $100 is like, for a place, is like the max that you want to pay. Should have been coming in at 25 bones. It is what it is. This card bumped up 5 bones. What feels like overnight, it could continue going up in price. As you can see, it's just becoming more and more scarce. You do have an ample amount of Solemn Judgments to choose from. But when we made the video discussing, I think it was Monday, if I'm not mistaken, we were discussing this card, that people were playing this at 3s in the side deck. So look, in just 3 days later, it's already bumped up 5 bones with the potential of continuing going up in price. There you go. You have Super Polymerization. Again, from Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. Yes, this got a rarity treatment, so it also has a secret rare from the Rarity Collection. From what was it, Bonanza, I think it was. Look, on the yearly chart, this is the 2nd largest volume candle in the last 365 days for this card. Card was 250s. Now you wake up today, it's $5, up 2x from the lows. That happened, you know, a little over 6-7 months ago, 46 listings. But yeah, this card, again, it could easily go back up to double digits, and after a couple, you start seeing towards 6s and beyond. You do have a lot of different super polys, holographic super polys, but at the same time, if you need the card, just keep it in mind that super polys are rising up in price. A lot of people are like, yo, what if it got sit on the balance, this and that? The potential is always there, but the card is broken. If it doesn't get a hit on the list in the next couple of weeks, this card could literally go back up, not just to 750s, but even double digits, guys. We have RB's Stage Landing. This card, again, it was $3. Well, but look at this beautiful booty shape recovery, guys. 45 listings, now it's $5 with the 14 wall of China. After that, at the bottom of the page, it goes towards 650s. And that's crazy, man. We literally said that when we talked about this card. I have a playset that I traded for at the Orlando Regional. Look at that. Look at this booty shape. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot. You cannot. And again, what do we say about booty shape recoveries, guys? It's all about respecting the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Look at that. We're always talking about the pivots. We're always talking about this pivot high, you know, and we draw the low right here. Look at this beauty, man. You cannot make this stuff up. Beautiful. Double bottom. You have bottom number 1, bottom number 2, and then you have this clear pivot. That's always that's the confirmation level. The pivot high of a double bottom booty shaped W shaped pattern right here. And again, what are we looking at here? I wish I could zoom. Can I zoom in? Yeah, look at what we're looking at here. Look at that. Look at that. You can see that right there. What is that? That's a break of the pivot high. Those are the subtle signs. Look how subtle it is, guys. I'm zooming it in for you guys. Like, no one pays attention to this, man. Oh, man, who cares? Charts ain't real, man. That affects nothing. It's all about fundamentals and if people played in the meta and if this and that and the third. Sure, Billy. Sure. Sure, man. Charts have worked time after time after time because all charts do is a numerical representation of human emotion, of supply and demand. There it is. It works more times than not. Is it a perfect methodology? No. But it works more times than not because it's all about probabilities, giving yourself the best shot. Is the shot always 100%? No. But does it work more times than not? Yes. These are the subtle signs that no one else is looking at. No one else is talking about RB stage landing. You know why? Because fundamentally, oh, the deck sucks. You know, for the support announced yet. Who cares about this? This and that and the third. I could care less about all those fundamentals when it comes to this card right now. All I care about is this, the charts, the math right there. This pivot high being subtly broken here in this booty shaped recovery. That's it. That's it. This is where it's at, man. Look at that. So this card, I expect it to be double digits one day. And I have my play set. I have it parked there in my investment binder, letting it marinate like fine wine. All I'm waiting is for a second wave of support to get announced and or just people coming in organically picking this card up. It's going to be double digits. So this is your last shot. If you're an RB, you love machines, you think the second wave is going to be good, this is the last shot. We came in at three threes and some change. Now it's fives. Don't let us come back at 750s or 10s down the line, regretting you guys picking this card up. I picked that up as an investment because you have to pick it up when no one cares about it. That's the whole point. You have to pick it up near the double bottom low when there's a lack of interest. Look at three and some change, you know, play set for 10 bones. No one cared about this card. No one's talking about this card. Lack of interest. That's when you pick it up. Blood in the streets. Because when they care at more elevated prices, that's when you care, giving it to them. And you're both happy. They cared because they need it. They're willing to pay a premium. And you're a happy camper. You're willing to sell it to them at a higher and elevated price because you came in early and you get to reap them rewards. We have Nina Ruru, the Magistus Glass Goddess. CR, this card is spiking up in price. Was 12 to 14s recently. And now it's a 25 piece. 10 listings only. Goes towards 30s and 40s and 50s at the bottom of the page. Why? Because Magistus version of Draco Tales, some people are, you know, possibly going to play it once the new Magistus cards come out. Yeah, so they're going to want the CR max rarity version of the card. And as you can see, parabolic, all-time highs. Insane. $25 for this Magistus Glass Goddess. As you can see here, and it could keep going up, man. So people want to play Magistus Draco Tail, they're going to want the max rarity version for the extra deck. Keep it in mind. We have King of the Swamp, super rare, says 792s, 9 listings only, single digit listings. There's one there at 792s, but after that, it goes to 1150s, then 12s, and then $20 at the bottom of the page. So insanity, just the hype around King of the Swamp. Got a CR, got a rare Injustice Hunters, but people don't care. They just want their holographic versions. DTs are 14s. You know, I always check the prismatic secret. Still here, honestly, that is not bad, man. Like, I would prefer to get this over the super, but there's people out there, they prefer the clean super. They don't want the speed dual tag on it or whatever. I understand. But yeah, this one goes towards 20 at the bottom of the page too. So volume has continued strong for King of the Swamp as people continue playing Draco Tales and needing this card. Then we have Spellbound. This card from Darkwing Blast. Card was $1 and some change, $1.50. Volume came in at $2.50, and now it says $3.50. And yeah, you have a couple playsets at 3s. Not bad. At post tax, $10 for a playset. Like if you really need the card. A lot of people speculating playing this card as a quick play in this format. Yeah, so it could easily be 5s. And this card has always become money at different points throughout Yu-Gi-Oh history. So, you know, potential's there. $3 if you really need it, you want exposure. It could get reprinted at any moment. You never know, right? It does only have 2 prints. It already has its 10 Ultra and the core set secret rare. So, I mean, the Ultras are 50 cents, 2/4 a pop. Not bad at all if you need a budget version, but if you want the secret rares at 3 bones, not bad before the card could eventually potentially go towards 5s and beyond. Guys, link in the description down below. Come over here. You can participate in our channel giveaways via our Discord, X, and we have channel accessories right here. Make sure you check those out. And $15 off over here. Free $15 off on the platform if you need any deals and steals from Whatnot. Make sure you take advantage of that. And none of this content is official. Financial advice is for entertainment purposes only. So make sure you ring that bell, like the video, subscribe on the way in so we can continue to grow. And it's all thanks to you guys. So here we have Gateway of the 6, quarter century secret rare from Bonanza. Again, like we said earlier, this market watch, the banless hype is here. People thinking finally, this might be the time, this might be the list where Gateway of the 6 goes from 1 at least to 2. Again, they gave Six Samurai a lot of support, but they never gave it its Gateway. And we get it. Gateway allows, FTKs and craziness out there, but at least a 2. Let's see the bump up to 2 here, guys, in my humble opinion. The card was 11s. Volume came in, says 13s. And you see it. Oh, it's still $12. There's 2 there, but then it's $20 after those 2 copies and then gone. 1 page only, 6 listings only. The banless hype is here. Guys, for this card, there's still 2 left at 12s. That's your last call. If you really need the card and you want those 2 in case, the card comes off the list, it would become so much money. It's not even funny, guys. Just the hype around Six Samurai. A lot of people love the deck. The new support came out. Multiple waves of new support. Never did a thing. So again, maybe now is the time where Konami unlocks this Bonanza QCSR Gateway of the 6. What do you guys think? Is it going to happen? Let me know what you guys think. But again, the community thinks, that it might, just based on speculation and hype alone, as we can see, based on, 6 listings only, scarcity, the card is getting cleaned out. Let me know what you guys think. We have Performer Pal 5 Rainbow Magician. This Battles of Legend Lights Revenge single print, still insane, was 93 cents shekels, recently around $1. And then this massive volume candle, the largest volume candle in the last 365 days, just spiking this card up overnight from $1 to 4s essentially. A 4x overnight, 13 listings only. Then it does go towards $9 at the bottom of the page. It does have a massive wall of China at 4s there with 142 copies, but you guys will know more than me why this is happening. I'll probably see in the comment section down below. Fundamentally speaking, you guys probably know I'm here reporting this move for you guys, as this price is rising extremely quick here. So yeah, I mean, crazy volume candle, just people coming in, grabbing their play sets, and wow, look, even 6 ofs at a time, just wild, bonkers. Here we have Despian Lilith. This 10 card is at all-time highs. It says 5 bones. You still do see it here at around 3s and some change, but those are just occasional 1-ofs. The walls are at 418s, and then it does go towards 5s, guys. That means that people have been willing and able, look at that, to pay $8 for a card that is way cheaper, because Billy Bobs are coming in and they're like, yo, I just need the card, man. $8 is not even $10. Give it to me. And they don't realize that the card is really $4 right here. But hey, if they want to pay a 2x premium, why not? It's Billy Bob for a reason. And this prismatic secret rare is going up as people get ready. People forgot about this card. This card got the Reap and has the OG and I think Starlight, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check. Yeah, I don't think it has a quarter century. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so it has a Starlight, OG secret, and the 10. Only three versions. So you need this card. Look, the Starlight is starting to bump up in price as well, towards 80s when it was like 70, 72s. And then you do have the OGs here as well at $3, couple 1-ofs, and then it starts going towards 5. So don't let this card be double digits on you. The potential's there. Potential's there as people continue coming in. Don't sleep on this one. Yes, it's already rising up in price, but not bad to get exposure if you need this card now. Take advantage of these walls of China before the card continues going up. You can see the parabolic rise, guys, here. The demand is coming in. We have Odd Eyes Venom Dragon, another Battles of Legend Lights Revenge card. This secret rare used to be trash, shekels, and as we can see, before had an M-shaped dump here at $5. This card was 5 bones at one point. Crazy, went all the way down to shekels, and now is 34 listings, coming back up towards 2s. That's where you see the walls of China. So again, card is essentially up 2x from the lows. If you need the card, it's already up 2x, but don't let it creep up to 3s or 4 to 5s if you need it. Pendulum's making a comeback. Electromite coming off the list. That's crazy, guys. Let me know what you guys think. We have MX Saber Invoker QCSR. Card was 369s, bumping up to 526s, and 11 listings. This is $9.44 with shipping. Yeah, it's a $10 card. Then goes towards 20s at the bottom of the page, 2 pages only. The ban list hype and speculation continues. This is a Stampede quarter century secret rare. People are still hyped. They're thinking that maybe Invoker comes off the list. You have dollar ultras from Duel Saga, OG secrets at 4 to 5s, and then you have platinum secret rares right here at quarters. Massive volume candle coming in. That's wild, guys. A lot of people speculating on this card, finally coming off, guys. So just keep in mind, platinum secrets would be Billies, going from shekels to Billies, just in case you need the card. There you go. We have quick draw synchron. QCSR, 19 bones. Card was 14 15s. Now it's 19 to 20s. But look, only 7 listings, guys. Only 7 listings. You have an RO5 at 20 bucks. After that, it goes towards 30s. Boom. Essentially overnight, it could be a $30 card at 1 page only. So if you need this quarter century secret rare that is super scarce, there's your last call in the teens before it goes into the 20s, guys. Parabolic, all-time highs, guys. Keep this one on your radar. We have Elemental Hero Terra Firma. This legendary collection 2 card was what? 2 bones, 3s, says spiking up to 8s, but it's a $17 super rare. 4 listings only. You have a couple 1-ofs, playsets at 19s, and then gone. Again, 1 page only. This card is $17 for a super rare hero card that only has 3 prints. Even the dual terminal is 10 bones, double digits. There's only 3 prints of this card. Used to be $2 to $3 for the super, and now they're all double digits. The hero hype is here. If you have any Terra Firma hero card, elemental hero, you got money. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind, guys. Then we have the Black Ghost Laughs. This card keeps laughing, not just for the secrets that we discussed not too long ago, but even for the QCSR here, going from 40, basically 50 bucks like 9 months ago, 10 months ago, to 116s. Single digit listings at 9, playsets at 120s, and then it goes towards 200s at the bottom of the page. This one is kind of like, Purge in the way, or in the sense that is getting a prismatic secret, I believe so. So again, I believe the secret rares are going to feel more or most of the sell pressure, but people that want to play the high end regardless, they feel like it's a safer play. Can't blame them at all. So there you go. We have Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. This card was $193, $94, $100, and now is what is that? Almost 120s. And then it goes towards 200s at the bottom of the page, 300s. Crazy. 1 page, 10 listings, guys. Sky Striker Engage, man. And the thing with Engage is not like, oh, just Sky Striker, variants, or Sky Striker in general, or the art, or Sky Strikers in general, right? It's more like it's being played in Yummy. So it has meta relevance. This specific card Engage has meta relevance right now. This Bonanza quarter century could go from 115s to 200s. No one would blink an eye. It's already going up in price because of seeing meta play. So keep it on your radar. You have Sky Striker Mobilize Linkage. This card was 84s, went up to 116s, and you have a playset at 115s. But after that, 150s towards the bottom of the page, 16 listings only. These high-end quarter century secret rares from Bonanza Sky Striker cards continue going up in price. You have Engage, again, seeing meta relevance, so you can see that this secret rare alternate art from Monsters Revenge still says 17s. You have a couple of 1s and 2-ofs, and then it goes towards 19, 20 bucks and beyond. 17 listings, guys. And again, the trend is your friend until the end. Right now at new highs, it's been making higher lows and higher highs, and it might just enter price discovery mode very soon if the demand continues, because the card is being played at playsets in the current meta. We have Clockwork Knight Secret Rare. Talked about this card not too long ago at $160, but now after a couple 1s and 2-ofs, it's going to officially be a $3 card, 21 listings. And, the volume has kept coming in. The card has kept going up in price. Just wanted to, provide you guys an update with this secret rare that can very soon become a $3 card. We have Cyber Dark Worm from Alliance Insight, man. So Alliance Insight giving a little bit of value. This ultra rare Used to be 80 shekels, 79 shekels. No one cared about it. 3/4 a pop. And now the card parabolic to $1 and some change, $1.28, you know, right here, with the massive wall of China. But after that wall, it does go towards 2s and beyond. So keep it in mind. You know, I think this is for what? For Cyber Dragons? Cyber Dragon K9 maybe? You guys would know more than me, but this ultra rare, as you can see, the demand is coming in with consistent volume. And at that flash crash with the wall of China, because this card was what? 175s? Just providing the community with a deal. But after that, it'll quickly be 2 bones and beyond. So don't sleep on Cyber Dark Worm, this ultra rare. Then we have Solomon Great El Mirage. This keeps going up in price. Just keeps going on up. The secret rare was 8s, then it was 13s, and now it's 16s, 1-ups. The RO4s are at 18 bones, and then a 20 piece and beyond, $25 at the bottom of the page, 2 pages only, 14 listings, guys. So yeah, man, I just think this card is gonna get a reprint soon, somewhere, somehow. Keep it in mind, but it has kept going up as people want to play the max rarity version right now. We have Heraldic Seal. Recently talked about this one, just providing you guys with an update. It says 18s. You have a couple of 1s and 2-ofs. Then the card hits 30 bones at the bottom of the page, 2 pages only, 18 listings. Excuse me, guys. Dragon Link hype is here. Don't let this be a 30 piece. That's all I'm gonna say. If you need the card, you come in now in the teens. Anything under 20s, you're gonna look like a superhero very, very soon. So don't sleep on this card. Then we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Literally talked about this card the other day, so not gonna go too much into that. It's like 17, 18 bucks, but now officially you have a couple 1-ofs at 23s, but then it goes to 27s at the bottom of the page, only 1s and 2-ofs. People continue using this card at 2s in their decks. Not gonna go into too much depth, but just wanted to give you guys an update on this one, that it continues going up and it's probably not done. This could be a 30 to 40 piece. Keep it in mind, man. Keep it in mind. We have Machina Fortress and Machina Gear Frame, providing you guys an update with Fortress. You know, it says 23s, but we're at a 30 piece. Then it goes towards 60s at the bottom of the page. 1 page, only 9 listings. And then you do have a Gear Frame here at a 40 piece. And then it goes towards 60s at the bottom of the page as well. 5 listings only. So again, we showed a lot of Bonanza cards here in today's Market Watch. This weekend, we're going to go through cards you can be buying and basically what's going on with Bonanza. So just wanted to highlight a couple of these today. But in the weekend, I believe it's time to just go back to Bonanza. Again, it's been a while here on the channel, and I love going back, especially to rarity collections. Just people forget about. People forget about. They're not paying attention anymore. They're like, Bonanza, what? No, that's 9, 10 months, a year ago. No. Stampede is the latest one. But yeah, sometimes it's good to go back and check out these QCSRs, check out a couple of moves that are happening. So stay tuned for that for the coming up this weekend, guys. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs, man. We continue to grow. We're getting closer and closer and closer to 10K, and it's all thanks to amazing people like you guys. Make sure you share this in one place in a group chat with some friends. It really does go a long way, guys. And subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out as we continue to grow. And you guys are all straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.